And welcome back to 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair. This is Heavy's the Crown. I'm your host, Vector Lynn, with my guest, Gerald El Avator. They're all roughly the same pronunciation of his name, so I'm just going to give myself credit for that one. I got it right?
I mean, over the years, my stage names become my real name, and I really don't care how people pronounce it.
You know what? That's fair. Some of us, that is weird. Some people adopt a stage name. Some people just use their real name. Like Nicole, she adopted the name of her band, Reverse Retrograde. She became Nicole Retrograde from, I don't know what, but I can tell you that wasn't her legal birth name. That much I know.
Yeah.
And then I just stuck with my government name, Vector Lynn. It felt fine enough.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I was like, all right, I kind of need a better name than what I had. And I was like, all right, cool, I'll do this.
That works. I mean, it's whatever fits the individual singer or instrumentalist. You know, whatever works best for them is what they should go with.
Yeah.
Anyway, the last song you just heard was Suffocate by Landmarks. That's Landmvrks. I wonder if they're very similar. They seem very similar to the band Chiverches.
I don't know.
You don't know them?
I don't tend to listen to heavy metal, ironically. I tend to listen to more like Sinatra and jazz.
Oh. Well, I was going to ask you, like, what kind of musical influences are in Acer Chai, but I don't know if that applies.
I mean, no, it does. I know we are working on a cover album of a lot of Sinatra songs.
Like, are you covering them as they are? Or are you turning them into metal songs?
Turning them into metal songs, but keeping the lyrics. I mean, we got permission from the Sinatra estate, so
right.
I think "Come Fly with Me" is going to be "Come Die with Me" or something along those lines. But my wife's doing the naming. I'm not.
Right, so, the wordplay.
Yeah, I think she's working on that right now. Actually, I don't know.
Do you have a name for the album yet?
Sin and then Atra, I think, is what I'm gonna go with. Obviously, she will fight me on that because she wants to be the person that does the wordplay, but that's what it's looking like it's being locked down as.
Pretty good. Do you have any? Can you give us anything else about that? Like, do you have a release date, or did you just start working on it?
We're kind of in the early stages. I want to say we're like 2/4 of the way through, so we're almost done. But at the same time, I'd rather keep it quiet. I mean, I gave enough information that I can possibly give.
Got it. Zip. Not asking anymore. But so tell us more about yourself and your band. Like, how did your band start? Where are you from? Things like that.
I'm originally from, if you can't tell by my accent, I'm originally from England. I'm from England. I was a Blackpool baby. So I grew up there. I was a very calm child, and eventually I was like, I like music a lot. I'm going to emigrate to the US, and I started out as like trying to do Sinatra's type singing, very much big swing. And then as time grew on, a lot of people told me that maybe that's not the best route for me. So I was lost. And so one day I went to a karaoke bar and I just started screaming. And that got the attention of one of the attendants. It was this kid, his name was Jack Lee, who was actually our lead guitarist. He was like, "I'm looking for a singer. Would you be interested?" And I was like, "Sure." And then we settled down in about New York. And then when our first few albums took off, I sold my little dingy studio apartment and I moved out here with the help of my sister. And now I live in California.
So, first of all, that's really cool. And so what was the name of your guitarist again?
Jack Lee.
Do you know if there's any relation? Because our or Skeletons in Suits bassist is named Broccoli. Do you think they're related?
I don't know. I just I don't really ask Jack about much. We're kind of the type of friends that we talk about other things besides family.
More acquaintance, like coworkers, right?
No, he's probably like the closest thing I have to a brother. I just
Oh,
he doesn't like to talk about his family, and
got
I
it.
don't either.
Okay.
So we just keep it very quiet.
Yeah, Brock isn't too open about his personal life either. So, like, is everyone in your band like super close, or do you keep it at a strictly professional level?
We're all fairly close. I want to say, I mean, my kid calls them all uncle and aunt. Our drummer, Shauna, just Shauna. That's her name, by the way, Shauna. And the middle
Right.
name is just, and then Shauna. That's her full name, her full legal name. She got it changed. And I was like, Shauna, what are you doing? She's like, I'm just Shauna. I'm like, yeah, I know. I just said that. Like, what? Uh, um,
Some people are really creative with their stage names.
oh, she's a lovely woman.
Yeah, I'm sure she
Um,
is.
her and Jack are very happy together. But and then of course you have the man himself, Malachi Webb.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about him.
Yeah, he's great bassist. I like him a lot. But Sharon, Shauna, just Shauna is our drummer. Yes, you have Malachi on bass, and you have Jack on guitar, and I'm the lead.
Right. So that's a four-piece band.
Yep.
Nice.
Sometimes it's three, because Malachi also works on another project.
Okay.
Mm. He works for a band called Empty Case.
Okay.
Mm.
What kind of music is that?
It's more just regular metal.
Nice. Got it.
Mm.
Yeah.
They've
It's
actually opened for us before.
so it's just like Malachi just
Yeah,
ran back and forth.
yeah. I mean, they do it's very limited bass sets when Malachi is there, but they have a backup bassist in case like he really needs to like perform for like big
Right.
stadium shows. But a lot of the time we'll encourage Malachi to do that, and then we'll just try and do the best we can. That's why our shows are fairly short. It's because Malachi's tired.
That's
He'll
fair.
look at me. He'll look at me and be like, "Man, my fingers are bleeding." And I'm just like, "All right, we'll wrap it up. Last song, I got you."
That's good. That's good looking out for people, looking out for your bandmates, your family.
I don't want him cutting off his finger.
Well, oh yeah, no. I mean, although that is how heavy metal was invented originally.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
very true. But like it's great to look out for the people you work with, people you care about, because a lot of times, a lot of people today say that love is dead. And with that being said, here is Love is Dead by After Dusk.